Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. We rejoin poor Brucor. He's all on his own, look. He's got full HP though, so that's something. I really didn't think our party members were going to die, but they did. Immediately in a scripted encounter. And we're all on our lonesome, which is rather unideal. But at least we have all their supplies. We've got a couple of potions. We've got our ring, of course, if we need the emergency heal. We did pick up the barbaric blow, which will hopefully be quite good. But you'll notice our accuracy is currently 8. Because we are majorly fatigued. So the last thing we want to do is actually fight at the moment. We've just strolled into the Valewood here. We were obviously up here before. We've now gone into the Valewood. We need to get to the Gilded Vale as soon as possible. So we've got to try and navigate our way through here. I think stealth is going to be on the menu, since we really don't want to fight. That said, of course, our stealth skill sits at a wonderful 0. But at least we've got lots of athletics, so we can run. Okay, right. We're met with a dead body. Let's start picking things, finding things, exploring. Oh, I guess we could camp, couldn't we? That would get rid of the fatigue. We should really camp. Maybe we should just camp. We've got 3 sets. I'm going to go for it. I'd like to see what this is like anyway. Camping allows your partner to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. Yep, damage reduction. We could get movement or heal multiplier, but I think damage reduction will do just fine. So let's grab that. Obviously, we have these options because of our survival skill, right? Okay, let's rest. I assume we're supposed to do that as we're having a vision. Okay, the fatigue is gone. We now have the DR bonus. Fantastic. Excellent. We've got our poleaxe ready. We've got a crossbow if we need it. Maybe I ought to have the crossbow ready just in case. Maybe that's better. Although when you switch weapons, you do have to recover. So maybe we ought to have that out just in case we get surprised. Right, well, it's a lovely evening.
Nice and slow.
Said no one. Is that the edge of the map? Yeah. Let's explore with caution. We can now get in combat and we'll hopefully... What the fuck is that? Is that a ghost? Are you serious? Blood moss? Are there really ghosts? Apparently so. We can't really go any further that way. Let's head back here. Can we craft anything with like the stuff we picked up? Potions? We need troll skin for that one. Okay. Alright, well... I presume... Oh, is it going to light up if we can make any of them? I assume it will. We are close on a few. Scalded ear. We only got meat, didn't we? Didn't manage to get an ear. Level 2, I assume. Oh, we do have some of this stuff as well. Oh, yeah, look, we can... Oh, but it requires level 3. Fair enough. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do those things. Wait, could we craft it, though? No. Even for a crafting requirement. Okay. So we can craft these, but we don't have any of the full list of ingredients. I assume... We do obviously have beer, it's on us, but we don't have anything else to be cooking any food. Alright, just wanted to check that out. Just come out of stealth for a sec.
Keeping quiet.
I assume we couldn't get up there, could we? I don't think so, no. I think we have to come down here. Really, really enjoy the art style. Another ghost. And the music as well. Oh, we can't cross there? Oh, we can cross here. No loot, though. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. Well, hello. There's a young wolf there. I mean, that should be fine if there's no more. I could even probably shoot it from this range. Just got to be a little bit careful in case there's more of them. There's a bridge there. Maybe I should have gone that way first. I was assuming that was a road, so I didn't I didn't go for it. But maybe the bridge just leads back to the same road. Let's try and investigate this quietly if we can. Okay, camping supplies, a hunting bow. Grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and I already lost it, didn't I? Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. I should always look in the log to read stuff because it disappears quite quickly. I am so bad at speaking right now, but I tell you what, this series is going to train me to speak because there's going to be a lot of talking, isn't there? All right. Oh, that's interesting. Where does that go? Or maybe that... Yeah, it should be over here. Oh, it just opens the map. Okay, if you get to the edge. But we can't continue to the Gilded Vale because we're not done here. Right, the wolf is about here somewhere. Keep an eye out. There it is. And it looks like it is on its own, right? Yeah. I think so. So I think we're going to open up with a crossbow bolt. 54% chance to get through its defenses. I assume we know its defenses based on the fact we've seen a young wolf before.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright. Get that out. And I suppose we're going to use the barbaric blow, but let's just wait. Oh, he's going straight to it anyway. This recovery time is too long. I think I shouldn't use the crossbow. I mean, it did do 14 damage. But, I mean, this recovery time is really long. Although, I suppose we only did 16 with a barbaric blow anyway. We managed to kill it with another hit. We didn't really take much damage overall. I think the... Of course, the other thing to mention is we are wearing the scale armor, which has a slower recovery speed than what we had before. But I think it's worth it, because we didn't really take much damage there. How much health did we lose? We lost 6 health. Feels okay.
Quiet.
So can we go up here then? Just like pressing tab all the time. There's something. What is that? A cave? Oh, I didn't realise it would take me straight in, but I guess it's fine. I assume we'll be coming back out. No, let's go back out first. We'll come in here last. I want to grab like that and just get my bearings, make sure we've explored the rest. I assume it's like a wolf's den or something. Can we... Oh, we can cross. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another one of those. How strong do you reckon they are? Do I want to do the crossbow bolt? I haven't really figured out if it's a good idea or not. It's probably not. But then... we have a long recovery time anyway. I feel like it is. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Maybe we should try without, but I'm a bit scared because these guys might be quite strong. We haven't fought one before. We have the heals and stuff. It just feels like we get a free sneak attack here. That's the thing. But I suppose we don't have the sneak attack skill. Let's just try going in. We go straight for the barbaric hits. We'll stealth up as close as we can. Oh, there's a couple of them. That's kind of bad news. We do have the passive AoE. Maybe Frenzy could have been an option, but let's not. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's alright. Missing is not alright. We're flanked as well. What can I do, though? I can't disengage. We've got Second Wind ready. 58.5 endurance. I could Frenzy, but I just don't really think it's worth. See, that we are doing AoE damage. I think we'll let them hit us one more time. Oh, that kind of hurt. Alright, get that heal up. Come on. Come on. Okay, there's one kill. Oh, I shouldn't have disengaged. That was a bad idea. I misclicked. Might be worth popping this. This is why I should have scouted more first. We're okay, I think.
Let's go.
I think we're alright. We're going to take a bit of health damage that I can't really recuperate at the moment. But we're okay. Should have zoomed in more, shouldn't I? We'll get the endurance back. Yeah, we've lost about 100 health. All of their spears and shields have dropped, along with tongues. Okay. I should really put it in the stash, shouldn't I? Oh, I did. Okay, good. I don't suppose that's changed anything in terms of... Can we use their tongues for cooking? No? No potions either that we were missing the tongues from? No. Okay, that's fine. Padded cap. Again, it doesn't seem to matter. We've got a quarterstaff if we wanted to swap it. Has increased reach. I mean, what does the poleaxe do for us? I'm not sure that it does anything to really... Slash... Well, I guess it has slash and crush damage. Whereas that only has crush damage, but the properties are it has increased reach. Do I care, though? Plus 1.8 weapon reach. Has a strong interrupt. So does that. So I don't think it really matters. This just has longer range. But I don't. This has slash and crush, which could make a difference. So I think we'll just keep this for now, but I'm not exactly not sure. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. We can't go in there or anything, so we kind of came all this way for not much. Well, we got some XP, right? But we took a chunk of damage for our troubles. Okay. I think we'll just... I'll tell you what, we will check the corner of the map here, will we? Or should we just go in the cave? Let's just go in the cave. I'm feeling brave. Perhaps foolishly.
Keeping quiet.
A bear. Oh, there's no shot we can kill the bear, is there? Do you reckon? How strong is a bear? Oh, this could be this could be just the death that ends the campaign. How strong is a bear? Do you think there are more bears? We'll sneak up a bit. Oh, what's that? Oh, I want to know. Oh, we've been seen anyway. GG. That's the end of that. I'm gonna frenzy. I'm not disengaging. Chill. Go for the blow. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't... For a moment, I thought... Well, okay. That reaction was because I thought we were super dead. Then I remembered we've got frenzy and I just can't see. I hope that wasn't a mistake. It was a mistake! Okay, ouch. When a party member is reduced to 0 endurance, they are knocked out. This means they are out of the fight. As long as your side is victorious, they'll regenerate. Yeah, but we're just dead, aren't we? I mean, the good news is we're not playing on Iron Man. But we are like... Yeah. Okay. It's a good job we're not on Iron Man, isn't it? Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and load that cave save file that we had. You know how I was like, oh, I'm for the Iron Man spirit. Yeah, well, not when it's our only character and then we have to reload the game. What does that mean, then? Does that mean... We'll take that coral and we'll fuck off, I guess. But could I beat it if I hadn't used Frenzy? I didn't really check how much... Do you know what? For science, we ought to find out, didn't we? Right? If I'd been able to heal myself and known how much damage we were taking. I want to check...
Let's go.
I want to check how much damage the bear took. Barely injured. Oh my god, look how much damage it did. Oh, but this doesn't even get used until... Yeah, so this is a no-go.
Let's go.
Like, there's just no way, is there? Hang on, which one is the... Yeah, the endurance overtime. Pop that. Oh yeah, barely injured. We're not doing anything here. Okay. Alright, we got to come back for that bear at a later date. Lesson learned. I mean, he's injured though. Do we want to push our luck? Use everything? No, we're down. We're fucked. Okay, fair enough. Load the game. We'll steal that thing and we'll leave. I mean, maybe we could do it with a bit better potion usage. But, okay, lesson learned. Like I said, that's dodgy, because I don't want to... Obviously, it's different when you've only got one character, but I don't want to have this kind of, oh, a character died, let's reload. I suppose that's the deal. We only reload if it's game over. Otherwise, we continue. That might be a bit bad, though. Because, like, if we lose 2 party members and win by the skin of our teeth, are we going to win any more fights going forward? That is a good point, isn't it? I wonder. Maybe Iron Man's not suitable for this playthrough. Maybe if you are playing Iron Man, it's literally just insane on this game. Because I don't want to save Scum. But, yeah. I guess that's open for debate at the moment. That's a little bit... It's a little bit open for debate. Alright, well, we know what we know about the cave now. And bears. I mean, I did think the bear might fuck us up, I suppose. Anyway. Oh, hello.
Welcome.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? All because we're in Amawa. Have to say, don't see too many Amawa out this way. You headed to Defiance Bay? Lots of work on the harbour, I hear. He wipes his brow, turning to face you. Sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Right, our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Never mind the woods, there's a strange machine in the ruins up north. There are these figures climbing about. I'm not going to tell him about that. I think we're crazy, or he might even be one of them and turn on us. What's your hurry? I'm only passing through. I mean to reach Gilded Vale. Keep your nose in your own business before it gets lopped off. Let's see, what's your hurry? The man looks down at the tent and then at his hands. I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt, me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home. Eat something rather than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Oh, did you now? Yeah, yeah, I can imagine how that went. Great, monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. Don't know what I'll tell his wife. Yeah, we saw the body behind the bear, didn't we? In any case, this forest's already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Well, I know where the bear is. I know what happened to your friend. Who are you? Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, as far as... Yeah, okay. Right, farewell. I happen to know about this bear. And I completely feel you. I don't think we need to sneak at this point. Maybe we should, just to make sure we catch anything. Oh, I could have read the sign. Oh, hello. Alright. I mean, to be fair, I went round a corner and they were just there. Okay. How do I want to play this? I don't... Should we frenzy? I don't think so. I think we just go straight for a huge blow on the barbaric blow. Oh, yes. Oh, there's 3? Surely that one can't reach me. Like, we're in a choke point. We are actually in a choke point. Look at this gamer move. We're in a choke point. Okay. Now you're coming forward. In fact, you're near death from the AoE damage. Oh, this is fine. We're fine. Attack that one, because it's got more health. Oh, look at the cleave. Look at the cleave. We're doing it. I should really just use this because it's per encounter, but I suppose it doesn't matter because you don't get your health back either way. Oh, come on. Can't be missing like that. Hits for 2 damage, 2 pierce damage. And then we go for slash damage. Only a graze. We need more accuracy, I think. Anyway, we get 3 wolf pelts, wolf hides.
Steady does it.
I was going to say, I mean, the idea was right to go in stealth. Unfortunately, things got a bit out of hand. There's quite a big area here, isn't there? Let's just check up here first before we go after that. Oh, we're in some ruins. If only we came in the main gate, we would have seen them. That'll teach us. Trying to be crafty. The dead body there as well. An outlaw. Okay, how many outlaws are there? Maybe I should get some stealth. Well, hopefully soon we'll have some party members, right? And then they can, like we were doing originally with Yoden, we can have a scout. Have I been? I have been up there, right? That counts as explored. Yeah. Okay, steady, steady. Bandits. But we can speak to them. Okay, I think we kill this outlaw. Question is, if they're not facing us, can we sneak up on them, like straight up, or is it going to be too loud because we have bad stealth as well? I'm going to try. I'm not going to get the crossbow out. Oh no, look, you are going to see me. Fair enough. Sod you then. Take that! Oh, 36 damage. Near death. Absolutely destroyed. Brilliant. Good job. Good job. Right. Why do I keep pressing space instead of that? Open helm. That might be cool. Might put that on. A lockpick, some cash, leather armor, small shield, and a sword. Let's put that helm on. It looks ridiculous, and I'm here for it. Okay, great. Should we go in the ruins first or the bandits? Maybe let's just check the ruins. Now that we've killed the... Oh, no, but I think they... Well, how do we get up there? That's really what I want to know. Oh, I don't think we can. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's... I assume we're just going to be able to get up if we fuck with this. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading up to the top of the structure have crumbled away. We could scale the wall. We have really good athletics. Let's examine it closely, though. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. I think that's telling us not to climb it, no matter what our athletic skill is. So let's go see the bandits, because we've done everything else, right? Yeah. Well, we can just check up here, actually. Around the bottom of them.
Steady does it.
We're definitely going to get up there somehow. I hope they're not going to get sweaty with me. They might. Maybe I should auto-save. I don't know. I don't want to save scum, but I mean, if I die, I've only got to just repeat everything I've done. That's where it becomes really dodgy, doesn't it? Because nobody wants to watch me repeat the same shit again. So I suppose we will save. Put it pre-bandit. But I don't really... I'm a little bit... I'll have to think about how I'm going to approach this. Anyway, there's no point being stealthed. We can talk to them. Temfrith, the young dwarf tending to the stew, looks up, startled, as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook doesn't run off. Ah, we got to rescue the dwarf. Help, please! Help! Ah! One of the bandits gives Temfrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Whoa. Steady, boys. Do we want a frenzy? Might, constitution, and attack speed. I actually kind of think we do. The only worry is not being able to see our health is really dodgy. No, I think we need to see our health. I think we do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in range to AoE that bandit, I don't think. But yeah, let's... I'm actually going to attack normally first to let him close before we do the Berserker blow. Although, no, Carnage is not affected, so there's no real point. I'd rather be able to see our health at this point, rather than frenzy, I think. Injured. Oh, this is tough, actually. Oh, don't miss. That is something I can't afford. Maybe I should have drank the beer. Come on. Come on. Only injured. This is going to be a bit tough, isn't it? Okay. I think we drink the endurance over time. And then we just carry on. Because this is dodgy as hell. Maybe we have I'll tell you what, we seem to have bad accuracy getting through to the outlaw, so we should kill this one first. Might need to heal, like, properly now. I should have looked at the percentages, look. 35%. I should have gone for the 60% first. This is getting pretty rough. Oh my god, he got deleted. Right, I've got a problem, though. How the hell do I kill the outlaw? It's a bit tough at the moment. Did I not drink this? Oh, I must have cancelled it. I tell you what. Let's use our second wind first. Yeah, I have to wait for the action to actually go through. It's my bad. Alright. We're going to lose a lot of health, but that's alright. Hopefully we can get it back by resting. Come on. Come on, come on. I mean, I could frenzy, but again, not being able to see my endurance and stuff is a bit rough. That's a good hit. Good hit. Because it's a low... The thing is as well, because it's a low percentage, is it better to have more frequent attacks and get the one-handers out? But that's not the style. I'm not even planning to really use these. Okay, sweet. We did it. Perfect. Let's go kick his ass, I guess. I mean, I could even frenzy now. Let's frenzy for a giggle. Oh, I've got to wait for it to happen, though. Probably wasn't a great idea. I'm pretty sure he's not going to do enough damage to kill us or anything. We should just absolutely wreck this guy. I hope. We're attacking much faster. Yeah, we'll be alright. Near death. This is really fun. I really like it. This game's great. Okay. Are we going to be forced into conversation? Not yet. We good? We did. Yeah, we've lost a bit of health. We're okay. Ooh. Remove Caro? Very annoying. Caro Golan Crash. What? Okay. Is it like a drug? Made from sacred uncommon plant that grows deep in Erglanfirth, Caro Golan is the name given to a mixture typically used solely for ceremonial purposes. The drug, isn't it? Or else by warriors going into important battles. It is said to open one's awareness to one's place in the world, raising one's ability to recognize and react to threats. So focus gain for 10 minutes. Plus 10 deflection. Plus, okay, so it's actually really powerful. You lose intellect, but that's fine for us, really. Although that is affecting our AoE potentially, but that is not bad. But then we get the crash after 10 minutes. How long does the crash, you know, the come down actually last? That's open for debate. Either way, I'm not going to put it on now or anything. Put it on. I'm not going to eat it now. Inhale it now. I don't know. Get 2 daggers anyway. Silver Fenning. The Adir Empire. And these are Valiant coins. Okay. Alright, anyway, sorry. What about this guy? Hunting bow, leather armor, a cape, but we obviously have a very good cape already. A hood. We could put on a hood. It wasn't really... sorry, it doesn't really suit what we're doing, though. Okay. Temfrith. By the flame. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for those ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasha know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Must be Pasha, right? Oh, to be back up my oven again. Right, you've earned reputation. Yeah, we get it, right? Reputations can be held with communities or factions, will affect how members of that group respond to you, and friends or enemies of the group will be ratty with you. Harming your group will increase your negative reputation. Possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with the group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Can we check our rep somewhere? Party? Most hits and everything? Time in combat? 2 hours? What? 2 hours in combat? I guess in game time. Okay. Rep then. I wonder where you see that. Maybe in the journal? No. Where would you see your reputation? Or am I being, like, super stupid? Let's just take a second here. Don't think so. Oh, Brutal reputations. None. What's there? Party reputations. It's literally right in front of my eyes. Fucking moron. So Gilded Vale is ally. Faintly good. Alright. So, we should be able to loot some of this, right? Vegetables. Stiletto, rice, meat, poultry, and some silver fennings. We'll come back for that. Let's just loot this quickly. And some fruit. The tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Lovely. Can we, out of interest, can we cook or anything now? Yes! Beef loaf. User will gain max endurance and, well, 10 max endurance and plus 2 might for 300 seconds. That's quite good. 5 minutes. Max endurance and constitution. Max endurance, dexterity, and perception. Kind of want to cook something, but I'm not sure if we should. Well, is there any reason not to? I don't think so. Did we get XP for doing that? No. Oops-a-daisy. We'll make the chicken as well. Constitution. Why not? Can't make any of the potions at the moment. No problem. Okay. So the only question is then, we haven't got any equipment to climb up the ruins. I think I'm going to try and climb up it, but I can honestly see it. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because straight up, no, let's not. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to slip and then have like a broken leg affliction or something for like ages. So let's not. We'll come back for the ruins. We'll come back for the bear. Okay, we're done here, right? Think so. To the Gilded Vale, then. It'll take you 8 hours to complete your journey. Fine by me. The Lore skill lets you... Oh, it helps you remember information. That's interesting. I hadn't really thought of that angle. Right, I'm assuming... I don't, you know... It's the Gilded Vale. It should be... I am tabbing just to make sure there's no... Okay, there's people hanging. Alright, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not as safe as I thought it was going to be. Oh, it is. We are in a village. But they hang people in the centre. Which, I mean, that's their prerogative, isn't it? But... Lovely. Right in the middle on the tree as well.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. So his skin is his skin as dull and grey as the desolate village beyond him, or behind him. Sorry. Do you welcome everyone this way? Are you mad? No wonder this place looks half empty. I feel at home already. Might reconsider your lord's offer. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy.
Widewin.
Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
It's a rather personal question. It's tempting to say, oh, no, do you know what? Fuck him. Mind your own damn business.
The well-being of this village is my business. You'd best get used to the idea if you intend to live among us.
Well, maybe I don't intend it.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the door, toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
Well, how kind of you. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Beowick. Is there someone in town who could help? I don't really want to tell him about the Beowick. He said something about Hollowborn and... I've already forgotten how to pronounce this because it wasn't Wadewin, was it? We're going to just say Wadewin. Wadewin's legacy. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. Do I want to tell him about that? I kind of don't. I don't like it. I want to keep that to myself until we have someone I can actually trust, I think. Or it becomes obvious I need to talk about it. Okay, you said something about Hollowborn. He blinks. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name... Definitely not Wadewin. Wadewin's legacy stuck in honour of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. He nods. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in the Gilded Vale understand our rules. Oh, well, I actually have to say something. I hadn't really realised. I can't just leave. I have to say something. Let's go for the... We'll open with the Beowick then.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
He points at the body hanging from the tree.
Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Forgive me, but I doubt these people on a very high level.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead,
Audra,
you're welcome
okay.
to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Right, I'm not going to turn by the ceremony. The guy's a prick. Goodbye.
Keep out of...
Keep out of... Oh, does that mean the Lord's heir?
Listen.
The heir has been born, right?
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
Oh, maybe not.
3. Gods have mercy.
What does it mean? White Walkers?
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
I didn't even look at his name. Urgeet. We're going to call him Urgeet, even though that's absolutely not what it is. Probably Urgate or something. Either way, Urgeet looks out towards the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you. Seems your arrival is
3
ill-timed.
bells toll only for the death of a Radric.
Oh, shit.
I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
It's very tempting. Don't threaten me, little man. No, go on then. What do you mean? You come up to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Berath must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. No, I'm not gonna bite. What happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, but that is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? Sorry. I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you I can't speak. I advise you to get some rest. The inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. I'm not gonna bite with him. I can just go and talk to him again. But no, I don't. I'd like to know more about the Gilded Vale. No, I don't want to know anything just now. So we've got a sellsword and an archer, nothing. Keep out of trouble. So, can I actually, straight up, loot the Animancer? Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead. Twine and bead? Oh, okay. Wilting flowers and notes half erased by the rains. I assume I can't actually loot someone hanging from the tree. It's not looking like that. We can go over there and get that mushroom, though, and I will. Blood moss. Okay. It's not a mushroom, it's moss. Alright, let's talk to Ida.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Alright, mate. Strange way to talk about your dead. He looks up at the tree and breathes out. Half the town's up there now, seems like. No right way to talk about it. I'm looking for someone who can help me feel better. I'll go on then. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Alright. Fuck you then, I guess. Can we go this way? We can. Well, hang on. I want to explore everywhere. The inn is here, so we do need to go to the inn. Maybe we can check out Alfra's house first. Alfra? I'm probably going to check out everywhere, but including these creepy stairs over here. But let's go. Things are bound to get worse. I assume you guys have nothing to say. Feels like we've been seeing more bandits along the roads of late. Careful if you head east. Guards patrol the Estonwood, but not the Black Meadow. We'll pick this while we're here. Can't we, sheathe our weapon? Aloth, you see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf. Also, the portrait next to the text.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
She spits at his feet. I think we've got to get stuck in here. We can't just be saying, ooh, a fight. Everyone calm down, whatever this is about. I'm sure it's an overreaction. No, we'll just go for the simple, what's going on? Angry townsman. One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. Mocking us even when he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy Adir manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, especially not from Adirians. Notice how I said Adir and then Adir.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Alright.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cock's feather!
Okay, things are boiling over.
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Why does his accent change, or am I cracking up?
That's where you're wrong.
Don't think attacking him is such a good idea. I mean, yeah, he's just going to kill them all. Back down, all of you. This is absurd. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? You're not going to take that from him, are you? Yeah, this is unnecessary. We don't want your charity either, foreigner. They squint at you through red, bleary eyes. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Oh, fucking... Come on then, you buggers. Well, let's fucking have it then. Go on then. No. Alright, okay, fine. We can't get through. There you go. Let's put an end to that fucking shit, hasn't it? Also, just gave him a free attack. Don't want to talk about it. Right, thanks for playing. See you again. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you. The tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Actually, that was fun. Now, you're welcome.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. Though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
I feel like you're leaving out some information here.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was travelling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
I'm feeling talkative now. So maybe we leave the machine just... Oh, I would like to share both, you know. Let's open with the Beerwick.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
Actually, I'm just the main character. What are you doing in the Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
It is. And you? Looking for an expert on souls. That's a little bit over the top. Let's go, like you said, I'm also a settler.
Indeed. In that case, welcome to Gilded Vale, a true refuge from civilization.
Just how did you manage to cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations.
Was it now?
It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. Ah, that. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easy after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I see. Which I am grateful. Let's discuss something else for we. Shall we, sorry. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
That's true, that's true. I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm up for it. So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Yeah. I'm totally here for it. All right, let's pick up whatever they've got. A pile of shit. Well, a couple of clubs, daggers, simple clothing. We can sell all that, right? Surely. And a bunch of cash. Are you level... No, what was that number? The 12 and the 16. On the loot window. Well, I guess we'll see it again another time. Right. A scepter. Does it do anything for your magic? No. Imperious-looking magical implements are often favoured by Aderian wizards for this reason. They have flexible damage types. Are true. Crush / damage. Alright, well, you can keep it. You do have a rapier as well. I assume that's better than the rapier I have. Oh, look, there's the meals we made. Let's open up our stash. Let's put away the food. Right. So I don't really want to... Can we sort this? Doesn't look like we can. Doesn't look like it has a sort button. Never mind. We'll probably sell it. Oh yeah, the rapier. I just wanted to check if we... Because we have an existing rapier. I'm happy for you to keep that. Is our existing one the same? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, you have a book as well. Grimoire. Of course you're a wizard. Oh, sweet. Okay. Hang on then. Well, we should actually no. We should read this now while it's open. Wizards have the ability to learn a staggering number of spells, but they are always limited by the capacity of their grimoires. At any given time, a grimoire may only contain 4 spells of each level. Click on a spell in the right panel to remove it from the grimoire. Add spells to empty slots by clicking on a spell in the left panel. Yeah, so we don't currently have Wizards double equipped. Creates a duplicate of the... My god, I cannot speak. A duplicate of the caster to distract enemies, granting the caster a high deflection bonus until he or she is hit or crit. We do have, though, these 4. So we've got the magic missiles. Summons 3 spell missiles that batter the target, inflicting crush or corrode damage. Okay. Respectable damage compared to our weapons, I suppose. Speed fast. No, not learn. We've got the dazzling light. Overwhelms anyone in the area of effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. Which one is will again? Mental. Okay, so they become more vulnerable to like paralysis and CC, I suppose. And they also become dazed, which reduces their accuracy, dexterity, perception, intellect, and attack speed. So actually that's really good. Anyone in the area of effect, so it can probably hit allies as well. Subtlest Grasp. The caster's hands become so cold as to freeze what they touch, does freeze damage to a target, and reduces its accuracy. So that's quite good. Single target. I assume it's melee, though, obviously, because you have to touch them. Fan of Flames, a cone of fire, essentially. Burn damage to anyone in the area of effect. Does a ton of burn damage, actually. Here's a question. If it's in the Grimoire, can you just cast it as many times as you want? Doesn't say that it's per rest or anything. Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we? Alright, that's fine. You've got leather armor on. Properties overseeing. Plus 10% ability area of effect. Okay. Alright, you can keep that on, I guess. That's fine. Enchanted. Oh, it's the enchantment. Is that what the... Enchant. Is that what overseeing is? Like, can I very easily find this out or not? Apparently not. No, I don't want to... I assume... Like, I don't seem to be able to get the tooltip, but I assume that is what's giving the plus 10% ability area of effect to the overseeing. Okay. That's fine then, isn't it? I don't really need to do anything else. We don't need to unequip it. This fucking helmet, though. I could give you a hood. Oh, no, you already have one. My bad. This helmet is really stupid. We should switch it, shouldn't we? Where are helms, though? Oh, here they are. Clothing. Maybe we should have a hood as well for now, since we're traveling. Oh, a cape. You can have a cape. Oh, no, you've already got one. You're too cool. You don't need any of my stuff, do you? Fair enough. I think we're good then.
Aye?
So, there you go. There's the wizard spells. You've also got Arcane Assault. 2 per encounter. Okay. Bolt of Magical Energy. Inflicts raw damage and dazes targets in the area. Oh, it's an AoE. Speed fast. Okay. That's quite good then, because it does daze them, and as we saw, that reduces their accuracy and stuff as well. Oh, we can talk to him, like, properly. I'm just going to ask him how long you were in the Gilded Vale quickly, that's all. He shrugs, fidgeting with the hem of his sleeve. Not much longer than you. As you saw, it was hardly the haven that had been advertised. That's all. Okay. Right, we better go in the inn in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanna... Blackhound Inn. Can we look through the window, or is that inside? The windows are clouded with a haze of accumulated smoke and cooking grease. I just wondered if we could nip up here first. Maybe we shouldn't. You know, maybe we should just go in the inn, because that's the main thing we need to do. We can meet the dwarf and have a chat. Maybe he'll want to come along with us. Okay. The floorboards are sticky with spills that no one has bothered to clean. There's Pasha. I'm assuming that's Pasha. Good to see new faces around. Feels like the village gets smaller by the day. Well, yeah, there's a reason for that. Thought the place was going under after the owner left, but it's held out. Oh, wow. It's quite a big place, isn't it? Tea in the kitchen, yeah. Alright, let's just have a word. Well, quickly, what's this? Some kind of brown slop is congealing in the dishes. It smells burnt. Well, that is fantastic, isn't it? Alright.
Hail and well met.
Oh, but she doesn't actually read her lines. Hello, and welcome to the innkeeper looks up. Oh, it's you! Temfrith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. How does she know how I look? Then again, I guess Amaur aren't very common here. Consider yourself a favourite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Temfrith said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. She laughs. So what would you like? I'd like a room. Could use some reliable help. Do you know of anyone looking for work? I'd like to know more about the Black Hound. Could I see what you have for sale? I would like to sell a bunch of our stuff, but I probably won't do it until we're ready to leave the town. Because we might need some of it, right? Could use some reliable help. Oh, experience. Oh. Oh. Well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have certain sorts coming by looking for work from time to time. If you want to hire someone on, I'd be happy to send them your way. Let me see what I have to work with. Oh, really? We can just recruit, like, straight up adventurers. Okay, well, I won't for now, I guess. Inns allow characters to rest without using camping supplies. Cheap rooms are usually available. If you have a copper to spend, you may consider the more expensive options. The bonuses they provide last for a long time and affect the entire party. I see, yeah. So the common room is free, actually. But for a bit of cash, although that's not a bit, because bear in mind we only have 320, we can get +1 perception, +1 mechanics, or +2 resolve for 2 rests. That will last. So it does last for a long time, but I think I would just go common room for now. Before we rest, though, that'll be the last thing we do.
Hello.
Is there anything else I need to talk about? I'd like to know more about the Black Hound. Really? Well, let me see. The actual building's been here for years, but the Black Hound's fairly new. We've got a lot of new faces in here, too. Fewer than we used to, I'll admit. Temfrith's the big draw. I'm sure we'll get big crowds back again in no time. He used to work the tables, actually, but until the old owner up and left, nobody's sure what happened to him. Even left his poor hound behind. That's the name, see? The Black Hound is still sitting upstairs pining after him. Poor old girl. Place ended up in my hands somehow, she laughs. My very own inn. A lot of hard work involved, but it's been worth it so far. Please, sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a root? We have 2 available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by way of a good meal today, she sighs, unless you're fond of cold porridge. Alright. Let's go see the main man, if that's alright. Can we have stuff? What's this? Spoons hang by the fire, coated in brownish gunk. This is kind of a disgusting place, isn't it? Oh, stealing. Let's not steal.
Aye?
Alright, just checking. Yeah, what's this 14 and 16 is? Oh, I bet it's free inventory slots, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, we're not stealing. Ah, it's you, my saviour. He makes a sweeping gesture to indicate the kitchen around you. So good to be back. Do not think I will let this go unrewarded. I have decided that you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets. My dearest recipe. After this, you'll eat nothing else. Are you sure? Party has gained a recipe, savoury pie. Savoury pies keep you hale and hearty. May it serve you well in your travels. Well, that's it. I'll name a dish in your honour. Alright. Where you at? Savoury pie. Max endurance, +1 might, +1 perception? Not bad. 150 seconds. Grain, beer, and meat. Don't we have grain? Do we not have grain? I guess we don't. No, we don't, do we? No. Got wolf hides and stuff. And a giant miniature space piglet. Alright, fine. That's it then. Nope, that's the console button, not tab.
Right.
Let's have a look around. So we can't... I mean, we could steal, but I'm not going to steal, right? We can help ourselves to the... Oh, grain and milk, fair enough. Wish we had some minstrels in here. Good to see new faces around. Feels like the village gets smaller day. Okay, we don't really need to talk to any of the villagers, to be honest. There is a drunkard, though. And a table. And who are you, then? Another fool come to answer Raedric's invitation? Our great lord had my sister run out of town after the boy was born. Why is boy spelt like that? Okay, she was the only family I had left. Not sure where she is now. Blazes, I need another drink. Alright. Is this stealing? No? Scroll of fan flames. Okay. So... I assume scrolls are a one-time use spell, right? That's how they normally are in games. Seems like it is. Requires 2 lore to actually use the scroll, but we'll take it. Development of a Crucible Knight, Part 2, Senior Ranks. I'll be honest, we're not going to read all that right now. But it's interesting. If we ever want to know, we'll have that in our stash ready. Fair enough. Okay, we got a couple of named people here, though. Oh, I don't like it. So, I don't even... Selena Vertivo. As you near, you feel vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. I mean, we've got to know, haven't we? Reach out for the soul. Oh, Jesus. Alright, there's an essay and a half. We have to step back, I might add. Okay, so that was that. You see a woman emptying her satchel onto her bed, taking stock of her inventory. Potions, bandages, tinctures and herbs are scattered throughout her room haphazardly. She bites her lip, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack, one item after the other, careful deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. The shaking worsens as she empties it out once more, one hand held to her mouth. Tears eke from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can in the satchel, grabbing it and running out of the bare house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hard and red. A gangly young elf offers his condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering her services as a doctor to any who will listen, anyone heading out on high tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance, the tiny speck of an island, and tries not to jump. Wow, that was intense. I assume it's the same. What about Strom Brightblade? It's going to be the same, but that was quite interesting, so I'm here for it. You see a group of young men standing around a makeshift practice target. This man stands in the middle of them, explaining the construction and use of a bow. He points it up. Sorry. He holds it up, pointing out each part as he speaks about it and what it does. He then walks away from the target, telling them to remain where they are, and takes his place about 200 feet away. He carefully lines up his shot, explaining what he is doing as he does, and lets the arrow fly. It hits the target dead center, much to the surprise and delight of the boys near it. He smiles, walking towards the boys, talking about proper stance and how to effectively hold a bow. A noise comes from the tree line near their practice venue and he stops, scanning the woods, blue eyes squinting against the sun. A shadow moves, making its way through the forest behind them. He draws an arrow and lines up a shot, carefully tracking the motion of the hidden creature. Loosening the arrow, he wastes no time and quickly grabs another. The boys spin, watching the arrow fly into the forest, immediately lost among the trees. There is a sudden, explosive movement in the undergrowth as a deer erupts from the tree line, running across the edge of the clearing. The boys laugh, turning to joke with the man about his lousy shot. They stop talking, seeing him holding the bow and leading the deer with a nocked arrow. They drop to the ground as he looses the last arrow, which flies true and strikes the deer right behind its shoulder, piercing heart and lungs and dropping it dead almost immediately. The boys stare at the deer for a few seconds and slowly turn to look at the man, newfound respect in their eyes. He smiles again and breathes a quiet sigh of relief. Well. Well. Interesting. Can we go upstairs? Yeah, let's have a look upstairs then. It is about time to end the episode, but we'll finish up in the inn first, shall we? Okay. Did you hear about Arflod? Arflod? Grab a drink, friend. Not much else of worth in this town. Says the woman from Thine. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Thine. Okay. What about you? Same thing? Yeah. Oh god, there's named people and all sorts. In guest. Please leave me be. I'm full to sickness with what I've seen from this place and its people. Can we...
Get it open.
Alright, okay, let's just calm down. Let's not do anything rash. So I can't unlock that no matter what. Okay, so 10 Years of Dawn. Alright, again, we're not going to read all that right now, but we'll keep it. Maybe we'll settle down and read the books one day. What have we got here?
See what I can do.
Oh, it's... do I want to use my lockpicks? Probably do. But hang on. What's this? What's this? Why can't I... Oh. Crammed behind the books is a drawing that shows Eothas and Lord Raedric in a compromising position. Wow. Okay. Another book, The Deerwood, Part 1, Early Colonial History. Again, not going to sit here and read all that. We get 3 lockpicks from there anyway, so we're pretty much encouraged to do this.
Finished.
What do we get? A new rapier. I think it's the same, though, as what we had. Padded armor. That's interesting. Not bad, that. Because of the recovery speed being so low. It's got... Oh, well, some of the are against a lot of different types. I mean, I guess it's bad against burn and corrode. And I guess 5 isn't that high. And then what have we got? A duelist's hat. That is amazing, but not very appropriate for who we currently have in the party. Well, we could give it to the wizard, but we won't. Oh, I don't have a hat on, do I? Oh, I do. It's a hood. I'm blind. Right, who are you people? Oh, man, have I got to read, like, huge stories for all these 3 people? Genuinely do. That's weird, that. I might... I might investigate. I don't want to, like, read... I guess there's only 3 more, but... These bones are covered in tiny bite marks. There's a black hound there. And that goes presumably into a room we can stay in. Obviously, it's quite a lot of reading for me to do. I'm kind of wondering how relevant it is, or if it's just random. I mean, it was interesting, though. But I might leave it for next episode, and then maybe look it up and see what that's about. Either way, I'll probably read it next episode. Black hound. Aww. This hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Sorry, girl. Don't think he's coming back. I could use a good dog. Here, girl. I mean, yeah, I'm here for it. Let's just pet the dog for now. Dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. Okay, hold on then. I could use a good dog? Probably won't come. The dog's ears perk up, it trots over to you and barks happily. Oh, okay. Well, fuck it then. Definitely... Oh, look at it! Small dog has a glossy black coat and an affable disposition. She trots along at your heels, gazing up devotedly whenever you come to a stop. So, it's just the same as the other pet I had. But, I mean, the dog feels far less immersion breaking. And we've got a bit of a story behind it. Its poor owner upped and left it. So we'll keep the doggo. We'll keep the doggo. Okay, does this take us into an inn room or what? Oh, out onto... Oh! Oh, I see. This is the same thing. Okay, let's go back inside. We are going to rest, and then I think we better call it there for today. And I will come back upstairs and read these if I remember. Hopefully I will. But I'll probably look up what they do as well. But let's go get a room. And rest up. Because we certainly need it. Oh, we leveled up! Oh, snap. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do that next episode as well. Yeah, don't, like, You're not going to... Yeah, it's still there. We'll kick off the episode with leveling up and maybe going and talking to those folk as well. For now, though, I'd like a room. And I think... Do you know what? We'll pay the 83. And we'll take 1 perception and 1 mechanics. For 2 rests, we keep it as well. So it's not bad. Uh-oh. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of the Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like a moulding fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open. That's frightening. And they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts with a gust of rancid air. She speaks a word. Watch her. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf's woman's breath still permeating in your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her the Animancer, or an Animancer, I should say. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. And we gain some experience. Okay, we've rested up, we've got full health again, and we've both leveled up, so we'll have a bit to look at. We'll have to go through all the wizard spells and stuff as well. And, yeah, we'll have a bunch of stuff to put in. We've acquired a dog. That's the best part of this episode. Hopefully, things are going to unfold, and we're going to find out a bit more about this town next episode. So, as always, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in that next episode.